Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to film my entire doll collection. Now, I know you guys have been waiting a while for this. I'm really sorry it took me this long. I've just had other obligations and I'm going to do this before school starts so that way I could give you a really in-depth tour. So let's get started. So the first collection I'm going to show you is my Bratz. They all live over here. It has grown quite a bit since when I first started. But yeah, my door is right here. And here's the light switch. It's for this area. So it really gives them a nice lighting. So on the top I have my Girls Night Out reproductions. And then I have this really tall Chloe. She's one of the mermaid dolls, but she's been restyled. And then here I have Yasmin, Fiona, Jade, and Dana. And then this is Megan. She's one of the original ones. Here's Always Bratz, Yasmin, Sasha, and Chloe. Then I have Pretty and Punk Chloe and Stylin Jade. And I have my Slumber Party dolls. I have Jade, Yasmin, and Chloe. I have Scorching Jade. I have, what is this line called? Going Out. Sorry, I don't know why it took me so long. It is Sasha and Jade. Then I have Yasmin's mom and the cheerleading Chloe. Down here I have one of the Reboot Brats. I have this Funk and Glow, I think that's what it's called. Sasha. She's been restyled. I have this Ice Skating Dana. I believe that's what she is. She's been restyled. I have this Yasmin right here. I kind of forgot what she's called though. And then I have these two Chloes that have been restyled. And then another Chloe. I don't know who this is, so if any of you know who this is, please let me know. I haven't been able to identify her. Yeah, I actually got her for free. It was really cool. And then these two are the ones that come with like the little pets and the mouse pads. I forgot what that line was called. Oh, it's like Bee Brats or something. I don't know. So anyways, those are all my Bratz dolls. Now over here we have my Mycene dolls collection. So I got these 4 recently and I was waiting until they came in the mail to do a collection video of them. Now they're in front of my dresser, so I don't really want to film myself, but I'm going to just try to work around it. So this is, I'm going to move them over here. Here is Spring Break Madison. She's wearing her second outfit. She's got her purse. And these are my medal stands that she has. So here's her hair. It's really neat. I got them for a really great deal online. Next I have Spring Break Barbie. Her purse just fell. Sorry, Spring Break Barbie or Kennedy, and here's her purse. And here's her hat. She's in really good condition. I really love her. She's beautiful. And yeah, she has her shoes too. So I'm gonna put her back. Then we have Spring Break Noli. Now she is so beautiful. She is the only one that doesn't have her purse. But that's okay because I don't really care too much about the purses. Yeah. But here's her hair. It's in really good shape. And there's her little visor, her hat. Then we have Spring Break Chelsea. Now here she is. She's got this gorgeous face. I think Chelsea's my favorite of this line. I don't know, I like her dolls the most. Here's her outfit. She has her purse. And here's her shoes. Her hair is in really good condition too, because it's still gelled. Then we have my only, but still beautiful, Club Birthday Chelsea. This was my first My-Scene doll I've ever gotten. Well, I actually got one, but she was in really bad condition, so I might get rid of her. Like, everything, I don't even want to describe it, she's really bad. But this was my second one ever. Here she is. She's got a stunning face. She has her earrings, her dress. I gave her this purse because I don't have her original. And I gave her these shoes that are spring break Chelsea's because she didn't have any shoes. And when I got these four, they came with extra shoes, and I gave her the extra pair of Chelsea shoes. And then over here is my, this one was called Kennedy. This is like the roller skating one that comes with the remote. I don't have the remote, unfortunately, but she does have everything else. I restyled her a little bit because I just didn't really like how short this was. Yeah, it was just too much, so I just restyled her. And I think if she's roller skating, I don't think you'd be wearing something like that. But anyway, she's so beautiful. I love her face. Yeah. So that is my My-Scene dolls collection. Let me move far away from the mirror. That's them. Now, before we get to the big shelves, which are over here, I'm going to show you my first wave Monster High dolls. So they're right here. So here's Claude. I know this is like wave 2 or Forbidden Love or School's Out. Wait, Forbidden? Yeah, I got confused, but he's still like his signature dolls, so this is where I put him. Here's Claude Draculaura. This is the variant that I wanted. I think it's the China variant. I could be wrong though. No, this is the China variant. She's from 2012, I think. But I liked her more than the gold elastic version, so I got her instead. Here is Frankie. She was black elastic. Here's Deuce. He was gold elastic. I had to replace them. Here's gold elastic Cleo. So they're both the originals, and that's all I care about. Here's Ghoulia. She had white elastics when I found her. She was in really rough shape. I still need to complete her eventually. Here's Abby. She's the China variant, and I like her more than the other one. I think the other one's face is not that good. And then I have the Sisters 2-pack. Here's Howleen and Claudine. And then here's my Nephra doll. She's beautiful. And Cleo's gorgeous. Anyways, so back here we have my inbox Vandala from Haunted. She's back there. I just thought she'd be safer there. Howleen is almost falling. Okay. And then back here we have Swim Class Draculaura, or Beach Beasties Draculaura, whatever you want to call it. And she's the one without the fangs. She's that variant. Or factory error. I'm not really sure. And then, yeah, so those are my first waves. And now that we've done all the smaller shelves, we can move to my many shelves. So I want to start with my Barbies. So up top, I have my Christy, the Chaser. Can't really get to her right now, but she's up there. Then I have my Holiday Barbies. It continues right here. Here I have my Native American Barbie, my only one. I have the Christy Chaser out of box. I have Merlia Hollywood Barbie, like just that one. A Halloween cat theme Barbie. Fashion Fever Barbie. I'm starting to like these a little more. A Cali Girl Barbie. These two Sensation Barbies, I got them recently. And then I have just some more. Down here I have this fairy Barbie. She's missing her wings. Some other ones. Some Fairytopia / Mermaidia Barbies. My graduation Barbies. And my witch Barbies. You can't even see her face. She's right there. And then here we have my fancier Barbies. So Rose Barbie, Birthday Barbie, Christmas Carol Barbie, Winter Barbie, Millennium Princess, 65th anniversary. We have Odile, we have Princess Charm School, we have Fashion Fairy Tale. What's wrong with my camera? I'm so sorry. We have, what is her name? Luciana and Rayla. And then back there I have some more. I have that Sugar Plum from the Nutcracker in the Four Realms. And then we have another Birthday Barbie back there. Yeah, so I have some more back there, not that many. And then down here I have all my mermaids. I have a Chelsea mermaid, this skating doll, and then this cheerleader doll. This one I restyled. And then these two are, I don't know who these two are. I've never been able to identify their outfits, but if you could let me know, please do. Just put the timestamp and then comment down below who they are. And then here are other Barbies. So there's this one. She's been restyled. This isn't her dress. And here's a Trolls Barbie. And then down here, I have more fancy Barbies. I have this one. It's Home Pretty or Rose Barbie. I forgot. There's like different names sometimes. There's an Angel Barbie. Angel of Peace? No, that's a different one. Sleeping Beauty. I forgot what she's called. I don't remember. But she's a winter one. Another winter Barbie. We have Glinda, Dorothy, Crystal Splendor, and then she's like the Feather Masquerade ballet one. Then I have this Barbie cat, and then I have the 12 Dancing Princesses. I have Hadley and Isla. I don't know which is which. I think this is Isla and the other one's Hadley, but I kind of forgot. I have Sugar Plum Barbie, Magic of the Rainbow Barbie, and then like the Swan Lake Barbie. And then down here I have just the rest of my Barbies. So I have the Barbie in the pink shoes. I have these three. The budget ones and then the deluxe one. I have Mariposa and the Fairy Princess. This is the Fairy Princess, so I forgot her name. I have Annalise, my very well-loved Annalise. I've had her since I was a kid, so she's very beat up. I have Princess Charm School Barbie, another Annalise I found while thrifting. She's wearing a Diamond Castle dress. Then I have another Magic of the Rainbow. This is the deluxe version. This is the budget. I honestly prefer the budget because the deluxe version has like paper wings or cardboard, while this one is like plastic. But yeah, I didn't find her with her wings. I just restyled her. I just liked her, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll get her. Then I have my 12 Dancing Princesses Barbies. I found these while thrifting. And then just some more Barbies. This is Soul on the Spotlight Barbie. She's been restyled. This is, she's from Barbie Swan Lake, the movie. The Enchantress? No, not the Enchantress. Just let me know down below if you want. But yeah, I forgot her name. Then this is a Valentine Barbie. I have her shoes, they're just put away in my bin, and I keep forgetting to take them out. And then this is another Valentine Barbie. She's from the 90s, I think, or 80s. I think she's from the 90s. Yeah. And then this is another Valentine Barbie. They're all together. And then this one I had during my childhood. So this is a childhood doll. Not really though, because this isn't the same one I had when I was a kid. It's a, I went to an antique store and I saw her and I was like, oh, it reminds me of my childhood. So I decided to get her. Then we have Barbie and a Mermaid Tail dolls. So this is, I'm going to start over here and you'll see why. So these are from the first movie. I have Ken and Barbie. Then I have this one. I forgot her name. I think it's Teresa, but I could be wrong. So her top is hers. Her shorts are not. And then this is, I think, the same girl in part 2. So this is the one from the second movie. Here she is. Those are her clothes. Then I have Maria. This one's a childhood doll. So she's made it this long, which is remarkable. Now the shorts are hers. I lost her top because I was a kid. And these didn't come with shoes because they're at the beach. So why would they have shoes? I think she did, but the other ones didn't. Not these 3. So yeah, and Ken didn't come with shoes either, I remember. I've had him since childhood. I used to have her as a kid, but I got rid of her. So now this is a newer one, and I showed you my other one. So my other one, I showed you is up here, and she's fully complete. So these aren't the same ones I had when I was a kid. These are newer ones I got at the same Goodwill while thrifting. So yeah, those are replacements. She is not. And so yeah, this is the bottom shelf. It's a bunch of older Barbies. Now, if you saw my doll videos, you know I got a lot of dolls for like $6. Now, most of them I am keeping. Like, I think this is a Fashion Fever doll. I don't know who she is. I don't really know, but I restyled her. And I like getting just nude Barbies because I like to restyle them with the clothes I have at home. And underneath I have my Barbie extras. Down here I'm kind of still working on it. So if the shelves don't look perfect down here, I apologize. I kept trying to make all these changes before the video. So yeah. And then here's a Ken. He's a prince or king. I call him King Ken, but he's really a prince. Here's a Midge doll. Now what happened with Midge is she lost a hand. But this is another body, so I found a body donor. And then I gave her this body. And I think it matches pretty well. The funny thing is, this body's from the early 2000s and Midge has a 90s head. So it's kind of funny. And then here's another Ken. I don't know anything about his shirt. Where it's from, if it's his. I have no idea. Here's a Teen Skipper. I was really excited to get her because I always wanted a Teen Skipper. And then over here we have this Barbie. I restyled her with clothing I already had. And then here's another Barbie. I think she's a birthday Barbie, someone told me. But I already have one. So I put her in this outfit. She looks like she's ready to celebrate. Then I have some more Kens. One, I kind of forgot their names. One, I named them. This one I think is Bruce. And I forgot his name. And then down here I have this doll. I forgot her name. And then, is it Stacy? No, or Skipper. I forgot. Her hair was really bad, but I washed it. And I kept her curls in. And I was trying to go for like a Hello Kitty theme. And then there's just more dolls under there. That's a fashionista, the one with the purple hair. So yeah, those are all my Barbies. It's my whole Barbie collection. Apart from them, this is still a work in progress. Yeah, like down here. There's some more Barbies here. Yeah, it's just, I just keep having to work on them. But now we're gonna go to the Disney shelf / American Girl. So here's my American Girl dolls. I'm gonna start with them. So back there, then the purple is Marisol, and the black is Grace. Then the small ones, not the tiny ones, but the little girls, these. So that is Willa. There's 2 of her. I got her at Goodwill. And one's wearing her PJs and one's wearing an outfit I put together. Then back there I have McKenna. I forgot her name for a second. Behind the one with the rainbow dress. I really can't reach it there. I'm sorry, guys. Then we have Leah Clark back there. I have Samantha. a Poopsie Slime Surprise doll. Yeah, she's up there. And then I have my Truly Me doll. And then here I have some small ones. That's a mini Molly, I think. Please ignore what she's wearing. I haven't found clothes for her. Tiny Mary Ellen, and then a tiny Leah. So it's really hard for me to go up there. So sorry about that. Here are all my Descendants dolls. You guys have seen these before, I'm sure, many times. Actually, I don't know. Here are my 10th anniversary ones. I had to get them because I've been a fan like since 2015. Here are the signature dolls. And then here's just some more. These two are, couldn't reach. These two? No, these two. This Evie, that Mal. They were both from the Disney store, and it closed a long time ago, so they're like exclusive. Here's like the Coronation dolls, and then the Genie dolls. Audrey to Freddie, right there. And then here are my Neon Lights Ball dolls. Does Mal still work? Nope, they don't work anymore. So Evie stopped working a long time ago, and then Mal stopped working not too long ago. And then I have these two that came together. Then that Mal to that Evie is Jubilee. That's a... I think I completed all these lines except for maybe like Neon Lights Ball, I don't know. I'm gonna skip them and I'll get to them in a second so we can just do this real quick. Then I have Descendants 2, all the signature dolls, and then there's Mal right here, all the way to Jane back there. This is all the Cotillion. I finally completed it. Finally. I completed it a long time ago. I don't know why I said that. That's weird. There's an extra Mal doll back there. And then here's like the singing Mal. Used to be Wicked. Her eyes glow, but she has no batteries right now, so she doesn't really work. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. She doesn't sing. Mine was the international version, and I didn't know that. So you just hear the instrumental version in the background. It's kind of funny. Then I have, this is the blonde Mal, the standard. And then these two, you switch their hair, but I haven't been doing that since I was like 12. These are the budget ones. This one you could like customize. And then just the rest. So they came together, Mal and Ben. And then Mal and Evie came together. They were a Toys R Us exclusive. And then a long time ago, when Tuesday Morning was still around, I found these two there. And so down here, we have like the last of it. Not really. So you'll see why I said that. So I have like the engagement ones, these two, the Amazon exclusive Audrey, like the collector's edition, the Royal Wedding dolls, and then more signatures, and then the rest of the Royal Wedding dolls, those two. Then I have Jan Carlos and Dizzy, and then an extra Mal. This Audrey sings Queen of Mean, and then this doll has like dragon wings. And then this doll sings What's My Name. This one sings Shuffle of Love. These are the new ones. I only have 3. I was gonna get the Queen of Hearts when she's like an adult, but I don't know. I didn't have money, and then she was expensive, so I kind of just put her off. But anyways, I have Bridget. I have 2 of her. I really like her. I liked her personality. So this one sings, and they don't come with these crowns. I just added that. They're Barbie crowns. This is her signature doll, and then here's Red, her signature doll. And then I have my Belle doll and a Beast doll. That's kind of old. And here I have my extra Descendant dolls. I either customized them when I was real young, or they just don't really look very good, like they've been played with, because I was a Descendants kid. I grew up with Descendants. So, yeah. Down here I have some smaller dolls. I have... Can't really get to them. Like, she's a princess doll. And there's like Barbies back there. I'm sorry, it's really hard to see. So yeah, that is... Those are my Descendant dolls. And now we're gonna do the zombies. So, for zombies, I'm going to start this way. This is Nova, Addison, the new ones. I'm waiting for them to make Victor and Zed and, you know, those. And then I have Zed and Addison, their original dolls. They're kind of hard to come by. They're an Amazon exclusive. And then these are from the second movie. So from her to her. So here's Addison's signature, Zed's signature, Addison werewolf, Winter werewolf. Then I have Zombies 3. I only have these 3. I just didn't. I think my favorites are probably these 2 and these 2. Yeah, so I really like these as well. Their hair isn't as nice quality as the new ones, but that's okay. So there's Zed, Addison, and then the singing Addison. She sings I'm Finally Me. You can look that up if you want. It's from the Zombies 3. I'm not playing any of the songs. Oh, and I forgot. She sings too. She sings Call to the Wild. So I'm not playing any of the songs because that would make too long the video. This is already 19 minutes. Anyways, so... No, it's not 19 because I filmed more. These are just different clips. Whatever. Okay, so now I'm going to show you my Rainbow High collection. So my Hello Kitty collection's up there. We're not really going to talk about it because it's not part of this video. And then down here is my Rainbow High. So, starting with the top, I redid this all completely. So, Series 1, I have Ruby, Poppy, Sunny, Jade, Skylar, Violet, Bella. I'm sorry, Bella's not part of Series 1. I have the complete rainbow here. Then I have Series 2. So, Bella, Stella, Karma, Crystal, and that's it. I need to get Amaya and River. I think his name is River. I don't know. I just hadn't gotten them. And then here's Series 3. I have Georgia, Daphne, I think that's her name, Gabriella, I'm skipping this and you'll see why, Emmy, Mila, no, and Emmy. Yeah, sorry, that's Series 3. Series 4, so from Series 3, I'm missing Cheryl. I think that's the only one. So then Series 4, I have Mila, Delilah, Jewel, Coco, and Mina. I am missing that purple one. I forgot her name. So since Series 5, I have the complete series. I have Victoria, Priscilla, Michelle, Olivia, Kim, and Aiden. And then I put Ainsley here because they're like best friends in the show and I just thought it was cute they're here. I'm missing, what is her name? It's not Amaya. Is it? No, that's not Amaya. The other one. There's one, Avery. That's her name. I'm missing Avery. But she would go here because they're all friends, but I don't have Avery. I don't know. I didn't really care for her too much. And then down here, I have my Fantastic Fashion, the runway dolls. I have Violet and Poppy. Then I have these, the divas, the rainbow divas. I think that's what they're called. I have Sabrina and... What is her name? I knew her name. Aisha. Sorry. Aisha. I'm missing the gold one. I forgot her name. Then I have Roxy Grand, that collector doll. She's wearing the crown from the fashion pack, ballet fashion pack. But I just thought it looked nice on her. This is actually a Monster High shawl. It's Holiday Claudine's, but I gave it to her because I thought she looked pretty in it. Then I have Minnie from the Royal 3. This is the only one I have. I have these neon ones. Neon Shadow, I think. So Uma and... I practiced her name. Marla. Marla! I always forget her name. Here is Carla. Glitch. And then the Storm Twins. So... How am I forgetting their names? Oh, I'm sorry. Naomi and Veronica. I think I got that right. Then I have this doll. I forgot her name. Someone could let me know down below. I'll look it up later. Here's Stella, an extra one. Another Minnie in her second outfit. Found her at Goodwill. Mila, another Mila. This is Fantastic Fashion Jade, but I restyled her. I don't like her original outfit. I just found her like this. And then here's Sunny. And then down here is my Shadow High. The last of it. Here's Chanel, Heather, Luna. I'm forgetting their names. I forgot hers. I don't remember. Chanel in her second outfit, and then another Luna. So before I get into the rest of them, I'm going to show you my cheerleading dolls. I have Jade. So this is actually a variant. There's this one, and then there's this one. The lip color is different. The hair length is different. She's got this embroidered thing. This one does not have it. Yeah, I found a variant one day. Here is Skylar, Poppy. So that is the cheerleaders. Then I have Slumber Party Robin, Slumber Party Brianna. I restyled Brianna because I thought this dress would look so pretty on her. Then I have Ruby, why was I gonna say Kohl's? It's not Kohl's. The Sam's exclusive. She has her bed is put away. I have Harper here. I have Pinky and Amaya. See, she's wearing the fashion pack that Roxy's wearing the shirt. Sorry, not shirt, crown too. Then here I have my junior high dolls. I have Ruby, Poppy, Skylar, Series 1, and then Series 2, Bella, Stella, and I have the Devious Twins, but the small ones, so the junior high versions. And then Amaya and Crystal. I still need the Devious Twins, the big ones. I'll get them eventually. Just haven't really made them a priority. So yeah, those are my Rainbow High dolls. Now I'm going to show you my Nana Surprise dolls. So here are the ones I have. I don't really know their names, but I'm just going to show you. So I got this one. She's been restyled. This one's been restyled. This one has not. She has not. I think this one's kind of hard to come by. And then I have this one. And that one. So those are my big ones. And then up here, I have my small Nananas. So I have the big one to this one. She's down there. This Asian themed one. The sailor. This one's like a deer, but she's wearing the wrong clothes. This purple one, a pirate. The precious gems. No, sweetest gems. This is the ruby one. I have this snow bunny one. And then this is another precious gems. I forgot her name. True Love, the Valentine one. And then this is another one. She came with a big doll, I think. But yeah, I found her just like that. And then here is not really much. This is like a Barbie mask to that cat doll I showed you earlier. Here's a Polly Pocket. It's from like the 80s vintage. Yeah, I don't have the dolls that come inside, but that's okay. And then I have my holiday Barbie ornaments. They're not all holiday Barbies. Like this one isn't. This is the Island Princess one. My vinyl figures of Monster High, and then my snow globes. Then down here we have my Lalaloopsies, big and small. I don't remember any of their names except her. That's Jewel Sparkles. The rest of them I don't even remember. And then there's that pony. Here I have my BTS dolls. They're right here. I have my Moxie girls. They're over there. With that LOL. That's like my favorite one right there. Here are my Ever After High dolls. I have Hunter, first chapter. How am I forgetting? It's Fairest on Ice, Ashlyn. Just Sweet Blondie. These two are my favorites. Then the first chapter dolls, I have Maddie, Raven, Apple, Briar, Kitty, Hattastic Party, Cerise. Then first chapter again, Poppy, and then Mirror Shards. This Ashlyn, you can like transform her dress. And then I have the Sleepover, no, Getting Fairest Maddie. Sorry, so many doll lines, so many different types. Here's a budget Raven, I restyled her. Crystal Winter, Archery Raven, first chapter Fable. I don't know which Poppy this is, unless it's the original. I don't remember. It's an extra one. Here's my childhood doll. This is Ashlyn restyled. A budget Apple restyled. A budget Ashlyn restyled. Another childhood doll. The first chapter Justine. And then the ballet dolls, Holly and Apple. I don't know why they're tilted there. And then down here I have my Bratz baby. I forgot to show you earlier while I was following my Bratz. She's down here because she didn't have room. She's wearing an Ariel dress. And so, I'm going to show you one last thing, and then we'll get to my favorite stuff. Here's my Bratz kids. I only have two. I have Chloe and I think this is Dana. I could be wrong. And then here's some more Nana Nas. I forgot to show you these. They've been restyled. My Liv dolls, my La Di Da dolls, my Enchantimals, my Shopkins, another Enchantimals, a Bratz baby. This is Dana. She keeps falling over. Sorry about that. A mini Liv doll. She's a Barbie. I don't know what she is. I have this doll. This tiny doll. I don't know who that is. I just got it in a lot because I found that Molly doll, the tiny Molly, right there in a bag with this doll and this doll for $1.99. And I only got it for her, but I put them there for now. And these are my Barbie Extra Minis. So my Barbie Extras weren't really in the video, but it's because they're under them. But anyways, I'm going to show you one last doll, and then I will show you my favorites. So, if we go over here, we have my Angel Barbie. She's right here. I'm trying not to get myself because the mirror's like right there. So here's my Angel of Peace Barbie. She's holding my rosary. Yeah, that's her. Now, I'm going to show you my favorite, my Monster High. So, this has taken... I got into Monster at when? 2023. So up here I have all my collector dolls. I have Nightmare. I'll show you. Nightmare's not a collector doll. Nightmare's the horse. I just put her up here. So here's Holiday Cleo and Deuce, my Wednesday dolls, Holiday Draculaura, Stitch in Style Frankie, Holiday Claude and Draculaura, Hunkator Cleo, and then the Mummy Majesties. And back there I have the pop-up school. Here I have all my Creep Productions, wave 1, 2, and 3 so far. And then here I have my Fear Book, Creep Over Party, Spa de Laguna, Monster Ball, and Ghoul Spirit. Here I have my 13 Wishes dolls. I have Draculaura, Frankie, Gigi, Twyla, Spectra. Those are all my 13 Wishes I have. Then I have the Scary Tales line, my first ever completed G1 line. So I have Claudine, Draculaura, and Frankie. I'm sorry, Scarily Ever After. I have Holiday Cleo. She doesn't fit up there, which is why she's here. And then I have my Scarus dolls, Deuce, Cleo, Laguna, Gulia, and Katrine. Here I have Monsteristas, the budget dolls. So Cleo, Claudine, Draculaura, Self-Scared Cleo, why do I keep saying Monster Ball for this one? Scary Sweet Birthday Cleo without her cage skirt. Garden Mysteries, the whole set. Draculaura, Venus, and Twyla. Buried Secrets Wave 2 Draculaura Torlai, Gorganizer Draculaura, and Cleo, and Creep Over Party Twyla. Then over here I have some more. So I have my Blue York dolls. I have Deuce, Cleo, Operetta, and LED. Then I have the, it's not Brand Boo Students, it's the Monster Exchange. It's I was thinking. So I have Draculaura and Lorna. Then I have Killer Style Frankie, a Sunny Draculaura. Wheel Love, Laguna and Gil. And then my favorites. So they're in their uniforms. So Cleo's wearing her cheerleading outfit. Deuce is wearing his basketball uniform. Then I have this extra Cleo. This is 13 Wishes Cleo. She doesn't have her clothes. She's been restyled. And then I have my G2 dolls. I have Dance the Fright Away, Deuce, and Cleo. Some G2 Cleos. Why do I keep calling her Vandala? It's not Vandala. It's Dana. Then Ari, 2 Frankies, a Draculaura, Claudine, and then some more G3 Cleos. So this is Monster Mysteries Cleo, restyled. Buried Secrets Cleo, she's been rebodied. Another Buried Secrets Cleo. And then down here, oh yeah, that's my first round. So now we're gonna go up here. Up there I have some G3 dolls in one box, and then I have a complete set of Creep Productions in one box. So I have Melody and Persephone there. I don't have them out of box. Yeah. And then I have I think this is like the re-release Draculaura and Budget Cleo. Here I have all my signature G3s. So I have Core Laguna, Core Draculaura, Core Deuce, Core Cleo, Core Gulia, Core Spectra, Core Refresh Draculaura, Nephra, Core Refresh Cleo, Core Refresh Claudine, Core Refresh Laguna, Jennifer, Venus, and then I have the Hisfits. I have all 3. So Melody, Persephone, and Torlai. Then I have, what is this called? Scared Ice Island, Draculaura, Laguna, Claudine, and Heath. I have Buried Secrets Wave 1, Draculaura, Cleo, Claudine. My budget dolls, Claudine, she's a surround variant by the way. Claudine, Draculaura, and Cleo. Monster Mysteries full set, Cleo, Claudine, Draculaura, Abby. Then here I have some more G1s. So here I have Honey Swamp, Alyssa Bat, Draculaura, Claudine, Cleo, and Laguna. So these are all from Frights Camera Action. So from here to here. Then this one is Ghouls Alive Frankie, Ghouls Rule Frankie and Cleo. And then I have Dot Day Gorgeous, Spectra, Gulia, Laguna. I have this doll. This one's new. I got her really recently. I love her so much. This is the, how am I forgetting the name of the line? Fierce Rockers, Torlai. Then I have Cleo and Gulia, the Mad Science Lab partners. Then I have Diner Draculaura and Coffin Bean, Claudine and Frankie, so they're from the same line. Then I have Save Frankie Jackson, he's from Freaky Fusion. This is Freaky Field Trip Torlai, Cast of Fierce. This is Gloom Beach Frankie, the re-release. I think it was 2015. The one that was, I think, no, never mind. It was that one. And then Student Disembodied, Cleo Laguna, Beach, Beasties or Swim Class Laguna, Skull Shores Gulia. 2015 re-release Claudine. And then like original Ghouls. Ghost Spirit Frankie and Gorgeous Accessories Rebecca. Now we're down to 2 shelves. Crazy. So here I have Sweet 1600 Claude, Frankie, Dead Tired. So Draculaura's from wave 2, and then from wave 1, Gulia, Cleo, Draculaura, wave 2, Laguna, Claudine. Now I had the original Claudine, but her legs broke, and I need to get a new one. So Skull Shores Claudine is wearing her clothes right now. Music Festival Draculaura. What is it called? Zombie Shake Venus. Catastrophe Torlai, the Power Ghouls. And then Sweet Screams Draculaura. My Pride and Joy, Gloom and Bloom Cleo. Dawn of the Dance Cleo, and School's Out Cleo. It's a Cleo moment. Another budget G3 Draculaura. A G2, no, not G2. A random Frankie. I kind of forgot what she was called, but you could customize her clothes, but I don't have that feature. Creepateria Cleo, Art Class Draculaura. Mansters 2-pack Deuce. Picture Day Cleo. Katrine. Sorry. What is her name? Katrine is... I can't think of the name. New Scaremaster. That's New Scaremaster Katrine. Holiday Claudine. Picture Day Cleo again. Skull Shores Abby. 2015 re-release Cleo. And then Monster Fest Laguna, Cleo, Draculaura, and Claudine. Now we're getting to the end almost. So here's Cleo, Monster Ball Cleo in box. She's the Saran variant. Then I have Scary Sweet Birthday. I have Cleo, Draculaura, and Cupid. I need to get Claudine. I just kind of kept putting it off. Neon Frights, Twyla, Frankie. Why did I say Frankie? Twyla, Torlai, and Draculaura. I don't know why I said that. I didn't like Cleo. Blah. Why would I say that? I didn't like... I'm getting really tired, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't like Frankie or Gulia from Neon Frights. I really thought they looked bad. And then I have Skulltimate Secret Series 1. Cleo and Draculaura. Iridescent, Claudine, Cleo, and Laguna. I need to get Draculaura. Then an extra Laguna. This is my custom Cupid. Yeah, so there's her. An extra Frankie. No. This is... What's her name? What is her name? Home Ick Frankie. Restyled. Torlai, Laguna. I made her emo. My fake Monster High doll. Claude, Draculaura, Claudine, Deuce, another Monster Fest Cleo. So Cleo, she's not articulated because I rebodied the Buried Secrets one. So she was the body donor. Fabulous Pets Cleo. And then Ekin, Getaway, Draculaura, and Claudine. Oh my goodness. So, those are all my Monster High dolls. And then, of course, those. My angels right there. You can't see my reflection. Now, I have one last thing to show you guys, and then I'll end the video. So, we're in my closet, guys. So, there I have my inbox Descendants collection. Right here, I have a Star Darlings doll there. Then up there, I have my Jewel Hair Mermaid, Barbie and Midge. My 4-pack, this Monster High case, the Monster High School Bus from G2, Spectra's 13 Wishes playset. And then I have some more dolls in there. In there is LOL OMGs, Disney Princess, and extra Barbies. That's all that's in there, in case you guys are wondering. Yeah, so that is... Oh, hold on. And then I have this Bratz Baby inbox. It says Jade. So that is my whole doll collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making this. I'm sorry if I was kind of like out of it. I'm just really tired. I start school literally on Monday, so I'm completely out of it. But yeah, that is the whole tour. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm obviously working on this all the time. Now this video took me so long to do because I was rearranging things. I was waiting for new dolls to come in because I had ordered stuff. I was waiting to see where I would put everything, and yeah, that's why it took me so long to do it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. You can tell me who's your favorite doll in my collection. Who did you like? What dolls do you collect? Yeah, just all the good stuff. So guys, I'll see you later. Bye!